Hi guys. So on this day, I decided to make rice and white beans for my husband. He really loves white beans. Like he loves white beans a lot. If there's a best thing to eat rice, then for him it's white beans. He really loves white beans. So he said he wanted it, and I had to make it for him. He had washed already the beans and kept on the fire. Added some salt. You already saw that. Closed the pot for the beans to boil, and here I was putting the rice or to put on the other side of the fire. Yes, I just quickly washed, put the desired quantity. Then I heard it. Wash that. Yeah, I had to wash it properly. For me, I love to really wash it and take out all this white stuff from the rice. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but I really like to wash my rice. Like I could wash rice like 10 times, 5 to 10 times. Like yes, I really like to wash it. Sometimes I even steep the rice, steep it for a little while for the white starch to really come up, and then I will then go on to wash everything out. Then you could see me here place the rice on the fire. I put a little bit of oil drops and then salt. Then we close the pot for our rice to boil. Yeah, then I quickly held it to wash tomatoes, which I was going to use for the beans. I just washed that. I couldn't chop it. I was just rushing. Had to just quickly blend that. When I blend my tomatoes for any sauce, I love to make it not so smooth. I just make it like kind of a choppy kind of manner. Then here the beans was already boiled and removed and kept out. Yeah, this is the blended tomatoes. You will see it. Then I had it to cut the beef which I was about to use. I just chopped it to desired sizes. Yeah, yes, you could see it already chopped. Then is it cut or chopped? Anyone shall. I had to cut it and wash it. Took out this white stuff. Yes, I love to take them out. Then wash the beef well, and then put it in the pot. Seasoned it and kept on the fire for boiling. Added some onions, yeah, and then kept it for boiling. Here already our base. You know how I do this base. I believe you guys have already seen how I do this base: tomato, the onions, and all the springs. I didn't want to still go on repeating all of that. So our base was made. I added some ground spices, seasoning cubes. You've seen that. All added. The beef also, after boiling, I also added to this base to also let the sauce get into it. So after this, I had to close it a little bit. Then after that, I added the beans, the white boiled beans. Added everything. Added white peppers. I don't know if you've seen that already. I added white peppers, white pepper powder. Yeah, added everything. And at this stage, everything is already added. You just have to stir, give a good stir, and taste every spices if it's okay, if the seasoning is okay, the salt and everything is okay. Then after this, you just have to close your pot and let it cook so the spices can get into the beans. Yeah, that's what I did. Had to let it cook for maybe like let's say, depending on the quantity of your food, maybe like 20 minutes or 30, depends. If it's not so much, maybe even 10 minutes could do. But if it's a big pot of beans like this one, yeah, it can just let it really cook so well. So that was it, guys. So we just had to give a good stir after adding everything, like I already said. Then let our beans to cook. And on the other hand, our rice was already ready and removed from the fire. And here was our beans already cooked. After the about 20 to 30 minutes, here it was already cooked. Yeah, and the final testing was done, and then the beans was ready. If the spices are already, the seasoning is okay for you at this stage, then you should be rounding up. If you like your beans dry, like my husband does, then you have to let the water dry again a little bit. Then you add some oils. But if you don't like your beans dry, you can add some oils at this stage if you really like your beans to have oils. But if you don't like, you can still leave it at this point without adding any other oil. Since the oil was already added to fry the tomatoes, you can still use just that. With my husband, he loves extra oil, so I usually add oil at this stage. Since it's just rounding up, then I give a good stir and let the oil to also get cooked with the beans, just rounding up, and then that was it. You could see it looking really cooked, yeah, and then it was removed and served already. Yes, you see, so our food was ready. And thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next recipe. Bye.